Got him. Right under the light. What is it? Oh, crappie. Good crappie. Good crappie. Good crappie. Don't you get off. Oh, look at that slab. Man. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Your Southwest Outdoors report. Not only now are we out here fishing at night, but it's actually starting to rain a little bit on top of everything else. But let's talk just a second about summertime night fishing and the depth that the fish will go to. That crappie was in about 15 feet of water, but he was only about 4 feet under the surface. Two things all species will do at night in the summertime. They will move into shallower water, say less than 15 most of the time, and they will suspend up in the water column. So the key, don't always fish on the bottom. Experiment around with different depths, find out what the crappie you're doing. Now I've gone to a darker color. That is a little black Bobby Garland Slab Slayer, 3-inch size again with a Mo-Glow head. But again, I dropped it only about 4 or 5 feet under the surface, jigged it along, and a big old slab bit it. We're gonna let that one go back. Multi-species night out here in the summertime. It'll be this way right through the hot weather months. Let's go to Oklahoma. Here's Gary Dollahan.
The reason you see catfish in a lot of restaurant menus, it's a mighty tasty fish. They're also a lot of fun to catch. We're very fortunate here in Oklahoma to have a lot of places to fish for catfish, ponds, streams, rivers, and the big lakes, and all the species, bullheads, flatheads, blues, and channel cats. You can catch them right now a variety of ways, but especially effective. It seems like the big lakes, the magic depth right now is 25 to 30 foot. Get that bait down there. If you have a little current going through there, drift along until you locate some fish. Concentrate on that area where you catch a few. As far as channel cat right now, the morning hours is actually a very good time to fish for them. Get that bait down there. Prepared bait is especially effective. A sting bait such as Secret 7, or again use your cut shad for that too. Flatheads are more of a live fish eater, so your best luck for them is going to be on goldfish, shiners, perch, or trying to keep your shad alive for that purpose. Again, concentrate on areas that have shad activity. If you see the big eager slowly flying over the surface, or you have gulls sitting on the surface or hitting the surface, shad are close by. If that's a big flat, even better. Position yourself close to the river ledge. Again, like flats, 15 to 20 foot of water. If you have some current, use that current as your friend. If there's no current, use the wind. If you have current and wind, use that to your advantage to carry the scent of your bait down into the area that you're fishing. One thing about it, you can't catch them if you don't go. See you on the water.
This week on your Lowrance Hot Lake of the Week, we'll be featuring one of the most solid day in, day out bass producing lakes in the state of Oklahoma. It's Lake Sardis, located southeast of McAllister. Let's check it out right now on the Lowrance HDS10. Look at the beautiful screen there. And on the Insight shaded relief mapping, we locate Sardis Lake 30 miles southeast of McAllister, Oklahoma, near the town of Clayton. We switch now to the Navionics Hot Maps Platinum chart with the top-down satellite imagery option turned on. Shows you all the beautiful detail around the lake. The dam is on the southeast end of the lake here, and we'll highlight the north part of the lake in this area, and I'll show you why. We zoom to enlarge that area because it's loaded with submerged grass beds that hold largemouth bass, and some good ones. There are several islands in this area, and in between are some big beds of vegetation. Look for small irregularities like cuts, points, dips, and holes in the grass, and you'll find bass. Now, to catch those bass, fish a frog on top early and late, and a plastic worm or a plastic lizard in the middle part of the day out on the outside edges. Sardis Lake, a good bass producer in the summertime for this week's Lowrance Hot Lake of the Week. Stay with us. When we come back, Cajun Phil and Kevin are ready with your Louisiana Fishing and Lake Reports.
The Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers, is brought to you by quality award-winning Tracker Boats, Fish the Finest, by Lowrance, makers of the HDS, High Definition Systems, and by Jean LaRue Lures and Bobby Garland Baits, quality soft plastic baits made in Oklahoma with American pride.